Did you go out?
No,
Why?
and in the morning I have one class and I did some exercise and cook lunch for now class. Later I will do grocery shopping.
You're crazy, man. If I had to wait like 6 weeks, I would be gone in 1 second, like first thing in the morning.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay. Hi, Mike. Hi, Yukiko. Hi,
teacher.
Susan.
Good noon.
Hi.
Oh, how are you guys?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Same order.
Okay, but you're like obviously studying a lot of English over the break, right? Over the weekend.
We can stay home, stay safe. If
Good boy. I went to Fair Price.
Oh yeah.
On Saturday, and it was crazy.
Why?
Crazy. I don't know. It was just.
It
was the busiest. It was the busiest I've ever seen Fair Price in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was super busy.
On the weekend.
I think maybe because like Friday they had only one case. So maybe people were like, "Yay, nobody has coronavirus anymore." So then everybody went to.
Last week on only one case on Friday. In Singapore.
I think so, or yeah, one or two. I mean, one from local, not the.
Oh yeah,
local or PR.
That's a good news.
I know. So I think that's good news. So everybody went to the supermarket. I was not happy.
Hello.
Yeah, I will read the news about today, new case. Maybe today is 0 local case.
Actually, I don't know. My wife, somehow she gets the information before me. So I don't know. I don't know where she gets it from, but she gets it.
She got news from she got news online website, maybe the government website.
I don't know. No, just from like her Chinese WeChat group or something. Yeah, she somehow.
Chinese WeChat. Yeah. Lots of people like chatting on WeChat.
Right. Yeah, it's famous. Pretty famous application.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Tencent. Yukiko, how are you?
I'm good.
Yep, good.
No problem.
Okay. Susan's good?
Yes. We had a haircut yesterday.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. When enter the barber shop, everyone must check.
I know. Temperature.
Yeah.
Mask.
You can only have a haircut, no hair color and perm.
I know.
Yeah. Everyone must wear a mask.
Yeah. Mask. Yeah.
Mask. Otherwise, I find 300 yuan.
300 yuan?
Yeah.
No, Singapore dollars.
Yes. Get them in. Get them in.
Yeah.
Get them in.
Good.
Oh, they make the price higher than before.
No.
If you don't wear a mask, you get a fine. Right? They say Singapore is a fine city.
Yeah, agree. It's a fine city.
yeah. Singapore,
This has two meanings, right?
Fine city, yeah.
Meaning?
Fine. Oh,
So it's
yes,
a double meaning. Singapore is a fine city because everything you do, you get a fine. Everything you do, you get a fine. So Singapore is a fine city. You've never seen that before? You guys never go to Chinatown? You don't buy the T-shirt that says Singapore is a fine city? No? All right. Hi, May.
Hi.
It's
Welcome.
very cheaper material in Chinatown.
Mike, it's just for fun, okay? Just for fun.
It's fine, yeah. It's fine.
A gimmick. It's just for fun. No reason. It's just a gimmick.
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 New word for me. Gimmick. I will check.
Please check in English, Mike. English dictionary, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, good. Hi, May. Hi, Ping Ping. Hi, Yukiko, Emma, Mike, Susan, and the other person who I'm not allowed to say your name. All right, good. And hi, YouTube, of course. Everybody watching on YouTube. 10 people, 5 likes. Not good. If you like this video, just click like. If you want to watch more videos, click subscribe. It's super easy. It takes 1 second. Click. I need to see those likes go up. All right, so let's go into, so today we're going to do 2 things. Now, Elaine is not here, but she recommended that we do linking, word linking. So we're going to do that as well. But we're going to do gerunds. So on Friday, right? On Friday, we talked about 2 plus verb, right? So we talked about, right, in...
Maybe Ping came later.
No, Ping's here. Oh, shoot. Oh, Ping's here.
He's here.
Infinitive.
Right on. This is just what we talked about on Friday, right? So number 1 was after rule number 1. This is a test for my students. Hi, Macy. This is a rule. This is a test.
Test.
After.
Project.
Thank you. After
adjective, we must use infinitive with 2.
Mike, give me an example.
Give me example. I'm fine to have a haircut. Maybe wrong.
Yeah, if you're getting fined, then that's a verb, so it's not an adjective. Okay, I'll give you the first example. English.
I have hairstyle. Oh yeah, English is easy to learn.
Right, English is easy to learn, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, May says no. Okay, but anyway, we have an adjective, and then it's followed by 2 plus verb. Now this is just a review, so we're just going to quickly fly through this. All right. What's number 2?
Number 2.
Hey, you guys didn't study. Makes me sad. Yukiko, what's number 2?
After a noun. Sorry.
English is difficult to listen.
Okay, English is difficult to listen, but we're not talking about. Well, that's number 1. Rule number 1. We're looking at rule number 2.
After verb, one verb.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. After question sentence. When. Oh, after some word.
Someone.
Yeah, after some verb, and all belong to ask a question. We use infinitive with 2.
China.
Do you guys know who Justin Bieber is?
Yeah.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just commented on my YouTube video
Yeah.
with this example. Okay. Now, of course, I don't think it's the real Justin Bieber, but still, hi Justin, how are you? Okay, so number 2, remember, is to, let's change the color, to express reason or purpose, right?
Yeah.
Circle.
I go out to buy food.
Yeah, I went out to buy food, right? I went out to buy food. I'm watching this video to study English, something like that. Why am I doing something? I went to the bank to buy bubble tea, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe not at the bank. Okay, and then after some verbs. Remember here we have know why, so we must remember, must read more and acquire that, right? Okay, Justin Bieber is just a fan of Justin Bieber, so that's fine. Me too. He's from my hometown, actually, believe it or not. So after some verbs, for example, which verbs?
Be used to.
So that's not a verb, actually. That's a modal verb, but yeah, similar. Macy's dabbing in the comments. It's nice. After some verbs. Okay, we talked about this on Friday. I can't
Afford to pay bill. Buy.
Okay. I can't afford to buy a Ferrari. Okay. I can't afford to buy a Ferrari. Justin, it's worth doing. That's what we're talking about today. After, after. Hi, Emma. All right. So, yeah. So those are the 3 reasons why we use to plus verb. 3 reasons why we use to plus verb or infinitive. All right. So moving on, we're going to talk about gerunds. Okay. Now a gerund is just a verb ing. Just a fancy way to say verb ing. If you're watching YouTube or following on YouTube, Justin just wrote, how about it's worth doing, right? It's worth doing. That's a gerund, okay? So that's verb ing. This is easy, just like infinitive, you know, rules number 1 and 2. We have a rule, we have a reason, we have a why. But number 3 is, yeah, same as this, right? After some verbs, so no real reason. Okay, so I tried to make this beautiful and colorful for you guys, so hopefully it works. Yeah, so number 1, just like with infinitives, we use after adjectives, right? With gerunds, okay? We use that after prepositions, right? So preposition, which we talked about last time, at, on, in, for example. Yeah, we can look here, of, about, to, before, in, after, things like that. So anytime we use a preposition, we're going to follow that by a verb ing. So she's really good at cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
She's really good at plus ing, at cooking. I'm interested in reading crime novels. I'm interested in doing something, in watching, in learning, in studying, okay, things like that. All right. And then, of course, we can also use phrasal verbs, okay, because a phrasal verb is usually just a verb plus a preposition, right? So like sit down or go out, right? Those are phrasal verbs, right? Right, etc. Okay. So look forward to. Look forward to is a phrasal verb. So I'm really looking forward to visiting Tokyo, right? For example, I'm really looking forward to visiting Tokyo. So to is a preposition plus ing. May, why are you making that face? Is this difficult?
No.
Look,
Okay, I keep smiling.
You had like super concentrating. You were like, Okay, it's good. You were concentrating. I like that. I like that. Perfect. I'm good at telling jokes. Great example, right?
Yeah.
So, well, not me, but yeah, on YouTube, right? I'm
Telling the joke. Telling
right,
jokes.
good. At plus ing. Nice. Okay. So at least he went down putting up a fight. You know what that means?
I think he went and
You know what that means?
No.
Yeah, so to go down just means like, you know, if we have a chart right here, right, he went down. So we can talk about like boxing. He went down, right? But he tried. Put up a fight. To put up a fight is to try, not just lose, right? To try really hard, or to kind of almost succeed, right? Okay. And then next is let's get back to finishing this lesson, right? Let's get back to finishing. Let's get back to. Get back to just means like we stopped talking about, okay, let's get back to the main topic. Let's get back to the main topic. Remember, I told you guys, right? Go off on a tangent. Do you remember that?
Go off on a tangent. Go off the main.
Okay, it's like go off the main topic, right? So now we are off on a tangent. We're not talking about gerunds. We're talking about a idiom, right? To go off on a tangent, right?
Tangent.
Right. So we're going, and we change the topic or we change the subject. Okay. So we go off on a tangent. Now it's you can watch this again, but you'll realize now this is a tangent, right? Just okay. So now I can use this example. Let's get back to finishing the lesson. Okay, let's get back
Sorry,
to finish.
if I write a sentence, I will say let's get back to finish this lesson because I usually use to aid verb.
Okay, so because this is not an infinitive, right? So these examples here, right? To learn. Oh. So these examples here, right? To learn. This is not a preposition.
Okay.
The to here. Right? This is not a preposition.
Oh, so if a phrase, I mean, like look forward to or go back to, the to is a preposition.
Preposition, yes.
We
Yeah.
usually use verb ing after the word.
Yes.
After to, okay.
Yeah, part of the infinitive. Yeah, part of the infinitive.
Oh, okay.
So different. Yeah, English. Yay, not easy. But again, we can read and listen. We can learn naturally. Just read more books. All right. Who is that? Is that May? That's May, right? That's May. Okay, I muted her, so that's her. It's okay. No problem. All right, so let's get back to finishing this lesson. Yeah, different too, Ping Ping. All right, so that's number one. Anytime we see an infinitive a preposition, we follow that by a verb ing. All right, very good. Okay, so we can use a verb ing as a noun or a subject of a sentence, right? So if we want to use a verb, if we want to use a verb as the subject, okay, like this, right? Getting COVID-19 can be deadly for the elderly, right? Getting COVID-19. I can't say get, right? I have to use verb ing, getting, or a gerund, right? Because a gerund is like a noun. A gerund is like a noun. Actually, we use a gerund like a noun. So we can use it as a noun or a subject. Subject is also a noun, you know. Living in Singapore is not the cheapest, right? Living in Singapore is not the cheapest, right? So we would use that verb ing. Okay. Maybe nowadays we're staying home, we're not doing anything, we're not exercising. You guys should be exercising, right? Taking care of your immune system is important. Taking care of your immune system is important right now. Okay. So yeah, for example, do you know what immune system means? Do you know what immune system means?
To protect yourself from disease.
Okay, yeah. So it's the system in our body that helps us stay healthy, right? That helps us stay healthy. So if we eat good food, we take vitamin C, you know, we exercise, that's going to increase our immune system, right? That's like our body's defense against viruses and things like that. Yeah. All right. Okay, so if we want to use this as a noun, right? She enjoys running. She enjoys running. Okay, so in this case, running is not a verb, it's a noun, right? It's an action, it's an activity, right? She enjoys running. Okay, she enjoys running. You're welcome, Justin. Flying makes me nervous. Okay. Flying, of course, in an airplane, not by myself. I can't fly. Flying makes me nervous. Okay. Yukiko's laughing because that's true. I can't fly. Does flying make anyone else nervous? Do you like flying?
No, dislike.
You don't like flying, Ping Ping?
I dislike. Yeah, I dislike airplane.
You dislike airplanes. Why?
Especially long journey.
So how long is long?
For me, more than 5 minutes, 5 hours.
More than 5 minutes. I like that. I like that. More than
sorry, more than 5 hours.
More than 5 hours. That's good. That's good. I like that. Good job. More than 5 hours. Yeah, it's boring, right? I don't like it either.
Yeah.
But I'm not nervous. I'm not scared or worried. It's just boring, I think. Not so interesting. All right, so let's move on. I can say I have a driving lesson. I have a driving lesson.
Driving lesson.
This is different from I am driving, right? I am driving. That's an action, right? But I have a driving lesson. I'm using that as a noun, right? A driving lesson, okay? Or here, right? I'm buying some running shoes. I'm buying some running shoes. Again, that's not a verb, right? I am running, okay? Different, right? I bought some running shoes. Okay, I bought some running shoes. So we can use gerunds or verb ing as a noun. Okay, to explain a noun. So usually the verb and the noun are same, but we use them as the object or the subject of the sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Any question?
No.
All right. Okay, so then there's, of course, just like infinitives, there's bad news. Okay, we had the good news. There's some rules here, easy to follow, right? The bad news is, okay, some verbs are followed by gerunds, and we just have to remember, okay? Just have to remember, Just remember. So good luck. So there's a bunch here, right? Admit, advise, allow, anticipate, appreciate, blah, 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 blah. Remember these verbs that are going to be followed by a gerund, okay? They're going to be followed by a gerund. Again, don't worry. I will put this document in the link on YouTube. So you guys just go to YouTube, hit like, obviously, and then you can download this document. Without my writing, I'll erase the writing. Don't worry. Okay, so for example, just dread, which means hate or really hate, or yeah, I dread means I don't like. Right? I dread sitting for exams, right? I dread sitting for exams, right? Perfect, Justin. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect example. Staying home these days. Yep, perfect. I don't. So moving on. I don't tolerate my kids using their iPad every day. So tolerate. Okay. And using tolerate just means like stand, right?
Stand.
So don't tolerate means like can't stand or can't deal with, or don't allow, right? Similar to, right? I don't allow them to use their iPads every day. That's not true. I let my kids use their iPad every day. Because why are you laughing? It's easy babysitter, right?
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, they're here, they're talking to me, they're bugging me. I'm just like, go, iPad.
Yeah, I agree. My nephew is have iPad and can play a whole day.
Okay, not all day. I can't do all day, but I do let them use it every day. Yeah. But I remember when I was not a father, it's so funny, right? When I was single, I would look at parents like in the restaurant and be like, I will never let my kid use an iPad, right? And now, go, take your iPad, get out of here, go away. Yeah. So I'm a hypocrite, right? A hypocrite. Right? Yeah, say one thing, do the opposite. I think most teachers are hypocrites, right? Because I'm telling you, like, study English, read books, blah, 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 and then I don't study Chinese or Japanese or anything. Sometimes, but not as I should. Yeah, I should practice what I preach. I should practice what I preach, right? Yeah, preach means to teach or say something, right? Say something again and again and again. I should practice what I preach, but I don't. I don't practice what I preach, but I don't. All right. So recollect. Hey, don't translate. English only.
Yeah, I just guess. No translate.
Guess in English.
Guessing. Okay.
Yeah, guess in English. Guess in English. That's good. Thank you,
Okay.
Ping. Good job. Okay, recollect. Recollect just means remember, right? To recollect means to remember. Right? I don't recollect lending you any money. I don't recollect lending you any money, right? So if you give me some money, and then maybe 1 week later, you'd be like, hey, can you give me the money back? And I'll be like, what? No, you didn't give me any money, right? I don't recollect you giving me any money. Just means to remember, same meaning. All right. The government urges wearing masks. Okay, the government urges wearing masks. Okay, so just they strongly recommend. Actually, Singapore government doesn't urge you to wear a mask, right? They force you to wear a mask. But Canadian government or maybe Japanese government, Korean government, they urge you, hey, please wear a mask. It's a really good idea, right? That's urge. Okay. Urge. We like push somebody to do something, right? And then anticipating is like waiting. Right? Waiting with excitement. I know you guys see double ing, anticipating, getting, right? He is anticipating getting, right? It's okay, double ing. I don't know who said you can't use double ing, but it's not true. You can use double ing. It's fine. Okay, any questions there?
Yeah. Sentence like getting COVID-19 can be deadly for the elderly. If I say to get COVID-19, what's the difference?
So it's okay, actually. Yeah, this
Don't
is one
have-
thing I don't like about teaching this. We can use an infinitive, right? But it's a little bit more formal and to me a little bit old-fashioned. So it's better to use verb ing as a subject.
But the meaning don't have too much different between.
Same meaning. Yeah,
Same
to
meaning.
get COVID-19.
Or
I
say
don't.
I say to live in Singapore is not the cheapest. It's also right sentence.
It's fine, but I prefer using ing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sounds better.
Better.
Sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I tried for this list. I tried to pick the 5 most difficult verbs. So, but if you do have any questions about this, just let me know. Any words you don't know? Okay.
Resist is resist, insist. Resist.
No, to resist.
Resist.
You know, my kids. My kids every day resist brushing their teeth. Right? Emma, brush your teeth. No, I don't want to brush your teeth. No, I don't want to brush your teeth. No, I don't want to brush it. So resist means like push. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If we resist something, right? Here, eat some broccoli. No, right? I don't want to eat the broccoli. I resist.
Okay.
Okay.
Resist.
Zombies don't eat brains. I'm not sure, Justin. I'm not sure. I'll check that in a second. Okay, so so on Friday we talked about to plus verb, and today we're talking about verb ing, so infinitive and gerund. Sometimes they have the same meaning. Sometimes these things have the same meaning. Okay, so I advised seeing a doctor, right? So actually, this one is much better, right? I advise someone to do something. I advise someone to do something. I advise them to see a doctor. I advise them to see a doctor. This is okay, but this is better. Okay, this is better, but same meaning. Yeah, same meaning. Okay. So allow, right? Allow plus ing, this is okay. And then we allow somebody to do something, also okay. If we have an object, okay, plus 2. We allow somebody to do something. We allow Yukiko to ask a question, right? So we allow somebody to do something. Actually, both are okay, but the difference is this one has an object. Okay, so continue doing your work, continue to do your work. These are both fine, same meaning exactly, both very natural. He encourages eating healthy food, right? So same thing. Here we have an object. So we use to plus verb. We have an object, so we use to plus verb. Advise somebody to do something, or encourage somebody to do something. Similar here. Similar here. All right. He started doing yoga, started to do yoga. Same meaning. No problem. Okay. Permit means allow. Same meaning. California doesn't permit fishing without a license. And again, here we have an object. Right? So to fish. Both okay.
Fishing lessons?
Yeah.
First time I heard.
In Canada, you have to have a fishing license to fish.
Okay.
Yeah. Singapore probably as well. You do need a fishing license.
Oh.
I don't know. Not the prawn fishing, right? You guys go prawn fishing sometimes. Require, and again, require somebody to do. Okay, both are okay. This certificate requires doing 2 courses. This certificate requires students to do 2 courses. Require, must, have to, no choice. You have to do something. Require. So to study in this lesson, you require Zoom, right? Zoom is required, right? You have to use it. You can't. I guess you could join on YouTube. But. Okay, and then urge, right? You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. They urge recycling. They urge somebody to recycle. So we can see the big thing, obviously, most of the time, if we have an object plus a verb, it's followed by to. Okay, it's followed by to. Now, we talked about that last time.
Oh, okay.
Right? So things like this, right? So we had these verbs from last time. We make somebody do something, right? So sometimes there's a verb or an infinitive, and sometimes there's not. So yeah. These are just those different rules, which is fun. And we talked about that last time. I don't want to spend too much time doing that right now. All right, and then sometimes they have a different meaning. I think we talked about this before. Right, I stopped smoking means I quit, right? I quit smoking. I stopped to smoke means I stopped one action to do another action, right? I stopped teaching to smoke, okay? Yeah, so I quit or I stopped one action to do another, right? We stopped studying to take a break, right? Something like that. Okay, try taking some medicine. Okay, this is an experiment. Okay, which means we don't know the result, right? We don't know the result. So if I say, oh, I have a headache, maybe my friend will say, here, try taking this medicine. Maybe the headache will stop, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Okay. And then I tried to take the medicine. This actually I thought about you when I made this example. I tried to take the medicine, but it was awful. Okay. And May, you told me last time that you don't like Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
So I tried to take it. I tried, but right, I spit it out, or I couldn't do it. Right, this is really, right, really difficult to do. Right, it's difficult to do. Okay, I remember getting my first bicycle. Okay, I remember getting my first bicycle. Okay, I have the memory in my brain. I have my memory in my brain. Okay, and remember to get. This is like a duty or a chore. Just like everybody has a to-do list, right? So like For example, Emma's to-do list is like go out. Right? Emma, please remember to go out today because you're allowed to go out today. The government is letting you go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, letting you. Now, here there's no to, but there's no reason why. Just with let, no to. We let somebody do something. I let my kids use their iPad. Okay, we don't use that. But allow, for example, has a to. Allow someone to do something. Okay, so that's a little bit tricky. All right, so students, I'm just going to give you a little quiz here. Only on Zoom, sorry. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, so answer the question.
Give up smoking.
Hey, shh, don't tell the answer. Just click.
Huh?
It's a secret. You guys got to click the answer. You guys got to click the answer.
Okay.
Keep going.
Oh.
There's 4 questions. Should be quite easy. There we go. Good job. Somebody's answered all of them. Nice. I know this is easy. Okay, so 5 people answered. That's okay, no problem. Anyone else? No. All right, so ending the poll. You guys can probably see the results. Share the results with you guys. Okay, so number 1, yeah, is I gave up. Okay, smoking, preposition plus verb ing. Okay, I gave up smoking. Nice, I gave up working last year. Good job. Number 2, exercising. Right, as a subject. Everybody got that correct. Good job. Number 3, avoid plus ing. Okay, avoid plus ing. So I tried to avoid teaching my kids in the morning. Okay, it's stressful. Yeah, avoid, right? Plus verb ing. Avoid is here. Okay, and then number 4, you should try
Drinking.
drinking, right? Drinking water is not difficult, right?
Yeah.
Drinking water is it's easy, right? It's not like
Yeah.
right? It's not difficult. But I think if you drink more water, you won't get a headache, right? It's just maybe you will, maybe you won't, right? It's just my feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
Any question?
So if I say I try to drink more water means I don't want to drink water, but I should drink more water. So I try to drink more water.
No, because drinking water is not difficult, right?
But you know I had I have a headache and I want to throw up in this condition. Yeah. So I mean, I just want to know the difference between. But you said that they don't have too much difference
No.
between try to do and try doing.
No, this is very different. Try to do and try doing is different. Try
Yeah.
to do. So ing means an experiment, right? I don't know the result, but I think it might work, right? I think it might work, right? But I still don't know the result. But try to take means right? I tried but failed. I tried but I failed, right? So like
I tried but I failed.
yeah, because it was difficult, right? Because it was difficult. So like, yeah, if I tell you to drink like 10 liters of water every day, right? That's really, really hard. And you can say, I tried to drink 10 liters of water yesterday. But that's really, really, 10 liters is really, really hard.
It was
So
too
in that
much
case,
for me, so I cannot.
too much. It was too difficult, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. So if I say I try to drink a lot of water, actually
but I
you
can't.
cannot you can't. Oh
Right.
yes. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Good.
Yes, actually you don't speak too much. You just say I tried to drink a lot of water.
Right.
The person who is listening will understand you mean.
Yes.
You didn't drink too much. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you tried, but it didn't. You didn't succeed, or it was too difficult. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Any other questions before we move on?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Huh? What? Okay. So we're going to move on. We're going to stop talking about gerunds and infinitives. We're done. We have been talking about that for 2 lessons now, so I don't want to do that anymore. So today, Elaine isn't here, but she requested like linking. So linking words, right? So we're just going to quickly go through this because we've only got about 10 minutes left. So I'm just going to talk about, there's many different types of linking. I'm going to talk today about like linking a consonant, B, C, D, right? A consonant sound and a vowel sound together, right? So, right? So I'm going to try to link those words together. Because native speakers don't talk like this.
But it's easy to listen.
Yes, it's much easier to listen to this, but I sound like a robot, right? So we don't do that. Okay. So there's many different types of linking, but today we're just talking about We're just talking about consonant and vowel. Okay, consonant and vowel linking together. Okay. So I made this beautifully colored for you guys, so super easy to understand, right? Anytime we have a consonant and a vowel, so consonants are purple, vowels are pink. Okay, so like we don't say turn off. Okay, I say turn off. Okay,
Turn off.
turn off, right? Turn off.
Off. Turn off.
Hey, can you turn off the light?
Turn off.
Can you turn
Turn
off
off.
the light?
Turn off.
Turn off. Turn off.
Turn off.
Turn off.
Turn off. So even like, can you, right? Can you?
Okay.
Right? Can
Can
you?
you turn off? Turn off. Turn off. Can you turn off the light?
Can you turn off? Can you turn off the light?
Can you turn off the light? Can you
Can
turn
you
off
turn
the
off
light?
the light? Can you turn off the light? Turn off the light.
So these words get stuck together, right? Because N is a vowel sound or a consonant sound, and Y is a vowel sound. So we say, can you turn off the light? Okay. Good. All right. So remember, we're talking about consonant sound, right? So for example, have, right? Have ends with a V sound, not an E sound. So it's not always just because E is a vowel, but because it has a vowel sound, right? So the letter E is a vowel, but the sound is V, right? So have, right? So again, we write like this. Can I have a piece of apple? Okay. But when we're speaking, can I have a piece of apple? Can I have a?
Can I have a?
Can I have
Can I
Erica?
have it?
piece of apple?
Can I have a piece of apple? Right? Can I have a piece of apple?
Can I have a piece of
So again, C is a vowel, consonant sound, right? Of, so piece of,
Piece of.
right?
piece of
Piece of apple, of apple.
Piece of piece of
apple.
piece of apple.
Piece of apple.
Piece of apple.
Can I have a piece of apple?
Can I
Can I have a piece of
Piece
an
of
Can I have a piece of apple?
Can I have a piece of apple?
Can I
Can
have
I have
piece of apple.
a piece
my microphone is okay?
of apple?
I hear you, Mike. I hear you.
Yeah.
I have
Sometimes my microphone is
of
problem.
apple?
I know. Mike's mic has a problem. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's some other ones, right? In and out, right? In and out. Right? In and out.
Out.
In and out. In and out.
In and out.
In and out. In and out. In and out.
Okay, stop coming in and out. Stop coming in and out. In and out.
In and out.
In and out.
In and
In
out.
out. In and out.
Yeah, in and out. Yeah,
In
sure.
and out.
Yeah,
In
Mike,
out.
right? Mike read it perfectly right. In
Yeah, in and
and out.
In 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 and out.
What
In and out.
is dropped? What is dropped? The
In
D
and
is
out.
dropped.
In and out.
Speak faster, in and out.
Like
In and out.
dropped means like, right? We cut it.
Oh yeah.
In
Drop.
and out.
Ah,
In and out.
In and out.
In and out.
Okay, so let's try to do this like this way, okay? So what does this say?
刷你记名刷刷苏刷你
such a nice
苏刷
evening.
你撒你们
Nice.
Such a
Hey, good
nice
job.
evening.
Such a
Such a
Nice evening.
nice evening. Such a nice
Such-
evening.
Such a nice evening.
Such a Such a nice,
Such a
nice evening.
such a nice
Such
Such a nice evening.
such a nice evening.
Such a nice evening.
evening. Such a nice evening.
Today, wow, it's so beautiful. It's such a nice evening. Such a nice evening. Such a nice evening.
Nice.
Such a
Such
nice
a nice
evening.
evening. Okay.
Such a nice.
Such a nice evening.
Such a nice.
In out.
Oh,
In out. I said no there.
Azavi Navasi there.
Okay, so this is a name, right? This is a person's name.
Ah.
Is Alvin over there? Is Alvin over there?
Is Alvin over there?
Over there. It's
Is Alvin over there? Is Alvin over there?
Is Alvin over? Is Alvin over there?
Is
Is
Alvin
Alvin
over
over? Okay, how about this one?
I'm already there.
I'm
Yeah,
already there.
I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm already there.
I'm already there.
I'm already there. I'm
I'm
already there. I'm already there.
I'm already there.
there.
I'm already there.
I'm already there.
I'm already there.
My goal is travel around America.
My goal is to travel around.
I go
around America.
travel live around the America.
Travel
My
around.
goal is to
Travel around America.
My goodness.
Okay, listen. My goal is to travel around America.
My
My
goal is to
goal
travel
is
around America.
My goodness. My goodness. My goodness.
My goal is to travel around America.
My goal is to travel
Can I
around.
sing a song in our
Can
language?
I sing? Can I sing?
Call and sing a song.
Nothing else.
Can I sing a
sing
song
counting
class?
Can I sing a song
I
now?
give up.
Yeah, can I sing a song? Can I sing a song in our accounting
Can
class?
I sing a
My
song
goal
in
is to
our
travel
Can I
around.
sing a song in our
In our accounting. Can I sing? Can I sing?
call and sing a song?
Nothing else.
You guys are so brave. Can I sing a
Can I
song?
sing a song?
Yeah, can I sing a song on
Can I sing a song?
in our accounting class? Can I sing a song in our accounting class? Don't worry, nobody would say that, so it's not important. Okay. And lastly, because this is my favorite, right? So I am going to, okay, becomes I'm going to, becomes I'm gonna, becomes I'm gonna.
I'm not.
I'm
not travel
Okay.
to America.
I'm going to.
So I can say like, what are you guys gonna do after class? No. What are you gonna do after class? Oh, I'm gonna go shopping.
I'm gonna
go shopping.
I'm gonna go shopping.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm go shopping. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go swimming. I'm gonna go drinking. Have a drink.
I'm gonna eat chicken. I'm gonna.
Should have. Would.
Yeah.
Should. Could,
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Should,
Shoulda,
coulda,
coulda,
woulda.
woulda.
Should, coulda, woulda.
Oh.
Should, coulda.
This is
Have
a
become
this
done.
is an English
Songlines.
this is an English phrase. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? So maybe someone says like, "Oh, I should have done that," right? Oh, I should have done that, right?
Should have done it. Should
And
have
my
done it.
maybe my mother would say like, "Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda means you didn't do it, but you should have done it. You should have done it." Now,
Matt, can you? I have a question.
sure.
As long as.
As long as.
Mhm.
I will keep doing YouTube live as long as we have to stay home. Just it's similar to if, but just as
No.
long as.
I asked the pronunciation, the
Oh.
short one.
As long as, yeah.
No shorten. Just
Yeah.
as nice.
As long as.
As long
As long as.
as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long
Oh,
as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
As
Okay,
long
sorry.
as.
We only have one more minute. Actually, we have -2 minutes, but it's fine. I'm going to teach you one thing that this is so common. These three links are so common, right? So we can also say should have, right? Should have, right? Should have, like would have, should have. This is so common that not most, but many Americans, many native speakers, when I see them write, they write should of. Really, many native speakers think the correct answer, the correct grammar is should of, but it's should have. This is such a common, especially American English. Americans, we don't say should have, right? It's should have. Oh, you should have done this. Oh, you should have done your homework. Oh, you should have read, right? It's so common that we never say have, that most Americans, if I'm reading like Facebook or something, the comments, I see should have all the time. So many times, should have. And I'm like, because the link is so common that we think that's how it's spelt or that's how it's pronounced. So, yeah. So this is not easy even for native speakers. Okay, so sorry, I have another lesson that I got to teach, I got another lesson that I have got to teach, right?
I'm not
Gotta go.
I'm not.
At the moment.
Really, so if I was speaking as if I were a native speaker, I would be talking like this, right? So, hey guys, I'm really sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I've got to go. Right? I gotta go.
I'm gotta go.
I got another lesson that I gotta teach, right? Right? Not easy to understand, right?
Not easy to understand.
Maybe on Wednesday I'm just gonna speak like a native speaker would talk, and then you guys can just try to understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Wow,
Thank you,
that
Mike.
must be challenge. Okay. Great.
Super challenge. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Justin, obviously, thank you so much
Thank you.
for the comments on YouTube. It's awesome. Have a good day. Emma,
Thank
please
you.
go out.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
But wear a mask.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.